Hi, willkommen auf unserem Kanal.
Welcome to our channel. Please do not forget to hit the bell button. Now we are in the valley of Bominaco. Right behind of me you can see the white, almost vertical slope of the mountain Sirente. It is a very tall mountain, 2.5 kilometers high, and it is very wild. There are wolves, a lot of wolf packs, I guess around 12 wolf packs. Now we were talking with a guide about this. And also there are the bears marsicani, so the bears of Marsica are inhabitate this land here. In front of us we can see the mountain Sirente, covered with snow, with glaciers. It is a very tall mountain, 2 kilometers, 500 meters I guess. Behind the first row of hills we can see the valley of Aterno. It is famous for its caves of Stiffe. This is a touristic place, anyone can go there if one pays the entrance ticket. So these grotte are very well preserved. There is also the river underground, and there is an underground waterfall. Very beautiful, and we should go there for sure. And could you see very far the snowy slopes of Majella mountain? A little bit in front of it, these dark green spots. This is the top of the mountain Morrone. We have been there 1 week ago. It was very beautiful, very nice. Today it is plus 4 degrees Celsius, so it is considered quite cold for the southern Italy where we are now. And the altitude at which we are now is around 1 kilometer, a little bit higher than 1 kilometer. And now we are going to the old Eremo Hermitage. Now we are going to the Hermitage. We are at the Hermitage of San Tussio near Bominaco, the ancient town of Bominaco. It is in the cave. It is quite cold here, I guess -4. There is a little bit of mold and of water on the walls here nearby. It is considered that the water that we could find here is considered a sacred water, so it is used by the locals to prevent the illnesses and to cure some other illnesses. We can see these little vasks all over the place near the walls. So, but we do not want to make any experiments with this water, although it is sacred. We could find some pieces of mold inside, so we do not try to massage it into our bodies or to consume it orally. So, but it is a very nice and very beautiful hermitage that we can see here. By the way, this altar was constructed in 1884, so in the glory of Saint Michael.
Questa è la vaschetta che diciamo che era considerata quella. Questa vaschettina qui, sì. Ce ne sono tante comunque. Sì, ce ne sono varie.
Dov'è una vaschettina?
Non vedo. Antoni.
We are going in a trip to the old church of San Pellegrino near the town of Bominaco, as well as to the castle of Bominaco. So below on the hill you can see the castle of Bominaco. It was constructed in the 15th century by the local baronial family, and it was constructed on the place of the burnt castle, burned by Braccio da Montone during the War of L'Aquila. Below this castle we can see the ancient town of Bominaco. Now there are 24 people living, at least registered in this town. I guess there are much few people in reality. So, and very far you can see the snowy slopes and top of the Majella mountain. One of our future trips will be along this valley. We want to go from this castle to the valley of Aterno in the direction of the mountain Sirente. And generally, this place here is very rich on ancient churches, ancient monasteries and castles. Even Pontius Pilate was born near this city in the town of Tussio. There was the villa of Pontius Pilate nearby. Generally, on each hilltop there is some castle, mainly built during the Norman conquest in the 10th, in the 11th centuries. This is Corno Grande, the mountain at the Campo Imperatore that you can see far. This, you can see the sea, very far behind the mountain, the sea, and the piece of the high plain of Campo Imperatore, the high plain of Navelli, and generally all these little valleys that we can see around us were the main routes to the passing herds of the cattle that were going from the north of Italy to the south of Italy to Puglia for the winter season during 17th, 18th and 19th centuries. That is why this territory here was extremely rich, because all these mainly sheep were going to the south in the autumn and then to the north in the spring. So it caused an ecological catastrophe, of course, because they were eating all grass. So all these mountains were kind of under erosion, and these beautiful forests that we can see now were in fact laid here. This was again, this area was reforested again only in the second part of the 20th century. But during the times of this cattling here and sheep herding, the number of sheep in Abruzzo was more than 6 million sheep. So there were many more sheep than people, and this caused this ecological catastrophe. But basically in each ancient town here there is some museum of these times. There are museums of clothes, of wool, and all this stuff. So this is the Castle of Bominaco, constructed in the 15th century by the local noble family on the ruins of the previous castle that was constructed by Normans and that was burned down by Braccio da Montone during the War of L'Aquila. Now this castle, the castle of the 15th century, has a large form. There are 8 towers. Only one tower is preserved in a very nice manner, and now we are going inside. By the way, our battery is low, so in case this is our last video for today, I want to tell you, hit the bell button, like our video, do not forget it, subscribe to our channel. In that case, I would also say au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, sayonara, до свидания, hasta la vista.